the screen. There we go. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we were right on 8 victories when we finished up last time on Hades. Which I think I've already told a lot of Hades spoilers, honestly, but basically the main story point ends after the 9th victory, basically. Apparently there's something after that, but I've never actually done that before, so.
No doubt. But I am dwelling on her once again, it seems.
I knew she was a talented musician, mate, but you never let on that she's an amazing chef as well. She's been hospitable to me each time we've met, though you still seem to be a bit of a sore subject.
Okay, the game is looking real quiet.
How very understandable indeed. Were I to have been failed to be rescued from the depths of hell?
Hold up. I apologize. One sec. Yeah, holy shit, is it fucking quiet. Sorry, I was just literally going over and and listening to my own stream there for a second.
Mere moments from escape.
Sorry, okay, I'll turn it up in just a sec. I'm not sure why the fuck it's that quiet.
I'm working on it, mate.
But, because it's actually quite... Like, I can hear it quite well, so... Fuck. There we go, hold up. Okay, I think that should be a bit better. I'm not gonna... I can't leave the sound going for reasons I've mentioned, but we'll see.
I don't suppose the name Skelly happens to mean anything to you, does it, Nix?
Still on the quiet side.
It means nothing to me at all, my child. Though, why do you invoke such names within this house? Who is this Skelly, and what do you presume is the connection that exists between us?
Like, I'm just trying to compare my voice and the actual in-game. Wait, hold up. Thought I had left it on adding to the desktop audios. Okay, we'll try that.
Oh, well, essentially he's an animated skeleton who shows up just outside my bedchambers and lets me practice with my weapons on him. I sort of figured that you put him up to it. So it wasn't you?
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Whatever. I'll leave it there for the moment and stop fucking interrupting.
He's moved throughout these chambers under my own shroud, if you must know. And thus you have in your possession the infernal arms. But I have not exerted further influence than that. Is this skeleton to be trusted then?
Hopefully there's less of a discrepancy between my voice level and the game's audio, because I don't want it to be too quiet, but I don't want it to overpower me.
I think so. I don't know. He seems alright.
But then I also don't want it blasting my own ears, because if I turn this up too high, it ends up blasting my ears.
What's new?
Patch up the seating, update the menu, clean the stove, stock the honor bar, sweep the rug, dust the rafters, mop the flooring, pay the broker. Oh, sorry, Prince, way behind on my assignment, so if you'll excuse me, please.
Do so. Wait, before you fly away, there must be something I can do to help pitch in with everything. Doesn't matter how good you are at your job. What you're describing, that's more than one individual can handle.
Your Highness, please. I know you mean well, but I have this. Wish everybody wouldn't doubt me all the time. Like that house contractor just gets to stand around waiting for work orders. Unless they come from me, then no.
The house contractor isn't cooperating with you, huh? No wonder so many lounge renovations are clogged up in the works. Though maybe I can grease the wheels a bit.
I completely forgot! I need to get more cooking grease for the head chef! I have to go!
She's running herself ragged. Here's the latest catch, chef. Till next time.
Okay, so it is definitely a bit loud on my end. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust that. There's a reason that on all of my fucking filters for like audio shit, there's gain. Even if I normally leave it at nothing. Yeah, fuck it. Read that.
Power
Let's go.
of darkness.
Darkness.
Boyo?
Okay, so it's saying spear.
Couldn't hit me with that, pal.
Now, do we want to go Guan Yu, or do we want to go with one of the other ones?
Zagreus.
Nice.
Like, Guan Yu is useful, but honestly, I'm not very confident with it. There is a good chance I die.
Be simple.
Okay, so we're just on 1 heat. Oh, 6 heat.
Another vermin outbreak
Potato,
at the
tomato.
surface, then. Would that I had someone dependable to deal with it. Where are those blasted satyrs coming from, and to what end? The vile things.
Guess I'll see what I can do about it, Father. The goddess Demeter. A little offering for you, good Lady Demeter. I'm deeply grateful for your willingness to aid me in all this.
I must acknowledge and accept your thoughtful gift of nectar, Zagreus. Would that the mortals showed deference thus.
Hell.
I don't suppose... No. It is nothing, little sprout. It's just... I hear such wicked rumors now and then about my daughter. Lost to me. And what became of her. Kore, we called her then. Persephone is what she called herself. Before she vanished utterly, leaving no trace.
Wait, Persephone, mother is Demeter's daughter?
Oh my god! Yeah, we'll go crystal, why not? No one ever expects the lasers! Okay, so if anything, maybe I down the sound effects by a little bit. Wait, did the music just suddenly get like way fucking louder? What the fuck? The shit. Oh my god. Why you do this to me, game? What the fuck? What? Why the fuck? Okay. Okay, now that sounds like it's too... I give up. I'm always so fucking bad at doing things by ear, and there's a very big discrepancy between what the stream hears and what I hear for whatever reason. I don't fully understand. More range and deals more damage. That's a pretty easy pick. Honestly, I'll probably need to fiddle around with sound settings more. Because I think I've only really fiddled around with sound settings for the microphone, not so much for like audio capture. So it might just be that it's literally I need to actually set up the audio, you know? Surprisingly. And Athena is always nice.
Goddess Athena.
Oh, fuck.
You brandished the eternal spear we call Varatha. So then it wasn't lost during the war. A magnificent weapon in deserving hands.
I meant to give out Nectar, because I need to continue doing that. Special is stronger and can deflect. No. Athena's aid. Honestly, I'm never a fan of her call, so we'll just go bronze skin. It's not like her call is at bad, it's more just in comparison, every other fucking call is better.
Colorful.
Ooh, fish. Fish! Oh my god.
Got a bite.
Fucking trolley little shit.
I caught a knucklehead.
Now... do we go Zappy Boy? Or do we go Chaos? Because I wouldn't mind Zappy Boy here. But I think we go Chaos.
Might as well.
Let's go!
I'm ever grateful that my journeys through the underworld mean that we can get to know each other, Master Chaos.
Your repeated generosity with me is starting to become a bit predictable. And yet somehow I nonetheless appreciate it still. How very odd. When you extend an offering to the Olympians, for a fleeting instant, it appears as though they are able to hear your prayer. Or so I have observed. How interesting that your thoughts are capable of breaking free, yet you cannot.
Damage from behind. Less. Oh. This one down the bottom is probably. Both of these are decreased to move speed, and that is so fucking painful. Like 50 life is extremely good right now. We've only got 100, so that's flat out a 50% increase. It's like what, two rooms of health on its own. The damage from behind is also amazing, but it requires me to actually get behind them, which I don't tend to do on purpose. And cast damage is definitely nice, but I think yeah. This would be our boy Sisyphus, so I think we go Nectar. Beyond throwing Nectar at Sisyphus, he doesn't have a, like, Tartarus's, named character interaction is kind of meh. Like, he gives about as much gold as a gold room. There's just not many benefits to actually picking him over like all the other rooms that you can. Ow, fuck. Yeah, there's not a lot of reason to pick him as opposed to just everything else he can do. Everything he does about as well as everyone else.
Now what?
So we'll go Aphrodite.
You and me.
Maybe I should have taken the back damage.
Had enough?
There you go, Aphrodite.
Lady Aphrodite, I am truly blessed simply to have made your acquaintance, so this is for you.
Lasting relationships are built on reciprocity. So if you lavish me with gifts, why, what am I to do but give you something in return?
Yeah,
I'm honored, Aphrodite.
I definitely think after this stream, one of the things I'm going to do is do a bit of research about... Because, as I said, the only sound I've really fiddled with is my microphone. The only adjustments to, like, desktop audio or anything else like that I've done, barring upsetting, like, voice meter up so I can selectively mute things, is to add a limiter and gain to it. Gain more just so it's already there, if I need to, and limiter because, of course, if something goes too fucking loud, I want it to stop. whether it's me or whether it's the game.
The shade of the great hero called Achilles now resides within your father's residence, dearest. I always wished to meet with him someday.
Attack does more damage and inflicts weak. That's not bad. Ooh. We'll go the call. I'm a sucker for Aphrodite's call. I don't get how that was a prophecy fulfilled, because I picked her call numerous fucking times. I'm very confused in that. But no. So, like, honestly, a lot of this could probably be fixed by having the right audio settings for general audio that I don't have.
You're dead.
So yeah, I'll fucking look into that once we're done here. I know one other thing I need to do is I'm still behind on getting shit uploaded to YouTube. So I'll need to I'll have a little bit of work to do after today. Especially since for both affiliates and non-affiliates, they're actually reducing the duration that your VODs are saved for. I don't blame them in any way, shape, or form. It's just I need to be aware of that. Because honestly speaking, data storage is fucking expensive. Especially on the scale that that Twitch operates on. Like, you know, there's... You know, you just have to consider that for every person who streams...
Do not mess with me right now.
That is taking up space on their server. Like, every single person who streams. And of course, that, it saves it in source quality when it,
Crushed.
like, when they save on their servers, it's in source quality. So, you know, some streams are going to be worse than others in terms of that. Like, I think mine's only 720p 30 frames per second. So of course that's going to be, you know, around half the size of someone who's in 60 frames a second. But then of course there's people who go the 1080p and then that's 60 frames. And so that's even bigger.
Then what are you still doing here? Forget something along the way.
And I mean, you gotta look at it. I've been live near on 30 minutes and we're just about at a gigabyte that I've transmitted. So you've got to assume that someone at 60 frames is going to be doing double that, so about 2 gig. And then someone who's at 1080p is going to be way higher. And then at 60 frames is going to be even higher than that.
You know,
so yeah, it adds up with the sheer amount of people streaming.
Right now.
Fuck, I'm getting way too like engrossed in my head rather than actually listening to what's being said. But no, so I can definitely see why they're implementing the change. Honestly, I'm surprised it took them this long. Ow. And I'm of course still glad about Twitch finally doing a bit of an L and fucking revoking a couple of their more controversial clauses for partners. I'm not sure about affiliates. They do mention affiliates as well, but I'll need to go over the wording again. And of course, I don't have an affiliate contract. But no, in general with that is, basically you couldn't stream to other platforms with Twitch, and there was a 24-hour exclusivity. Which actually, I'll have to double check with the exclusivity whether they repealed that as well.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Ah! Ah!
I said die.
But no, I know they have, I know they've removed, the Twitch only.
This is...
Which I do have to wonder whether that's them, whether that's them kind of realizing that YouTube isn't about to go away or stop. So rather than trying to be,
Just be a moment, Father.
Megara seems to be having difficulties.
Like, so rather than kind of trying to dig their heels in more, they're kind of trying to be more...
Check.
The only word that's coming to mind is lucrative, and I don't think that's right. But like the
Asphodel Meadows.
the best choice for streamers sort of deal. I would go Chaos here, but I need, if I can get a Hermes quick cast, I want it. So that's where we're going. But no, if my one suggestion, especially when it comes to like Twitch, is for them to, how to put this, I feel that it's going to be done sooner or later anyway. Like I feel one of the platforms is going to come up with it, and whoever does it is going to be looking better in everyone's eyes, which is like cross-platform rating. Like redirect, you know, because, you know, YouTube now has like the live redirect and all that, and Twitch has raids.
Hermes, my friend. May I call you my friend? I hope this modest offering will lift your spirits but won't slow you down.
And it's only going to be some, like, you know, as long as everyone remains around, as long as Twitch remains around and YouTube remains around, someone is either going to come up with a plugin, or one of the companies themselves is going to come up with the ability to raid into, or, you know, redirect into the other side. And whoever does that is going to look better. If YouTube does it, then they look like you know, they look like the bigger person. If Twitch does it, same deal. So if they, it's one of those things where if they aren't already looking into it, they probably should be, because it would definitely give them a lot of face if they did something like that. It would be difficult, don't get me wrong, because it's literally two different sites.
You tell him I said hey. He's pretty decent with that liar of his last time I checked.
But, God gauge charge up. But no, I'm of the opinion it's only a matter of time before someone does it. So the smart thing to do would be to do it first, because again, if you do it after someone else has already done it, especially something like that, then, you know, you're going with the flow as opposed to being the one that kind of extends the hand. But honestly, both sites could use the fucking face, because Twitch has made a lot of questionable decisions, but so is YouTube. It seems to be a fucking constant. Like hell, all you have to do is look up any of the like all the false copyright claiming that was going on. Certain people who I will not mention who are still on the platform who probably shouldn't be.
Lady Artemis, I'm indebted to you for the strength and cunning you have given me.
Because they seem to break TOS, but then Twitch has that too. Yeah, and then like all the people getting hate raided and then banned over it on YouTube, and I don't mean the people doing the hate raids got banned, I mean the channel they hate raided got banned. Yeah, it's a bit of a clusterfuck.
Thanks. Living on Olympus here, I'm surrounded by my family, but I always felt alone. I know that's not the same as your experience, but I'm just saying I relate to what you're going through.
Artemis has big little sister energy, I'm just gonna say that. Fast Seek Foes, I don't really care about replacing that, so I guess we go Dash Strike. But yeah, it's all very interesting between the two sites.
Off we go.
I'm just more surprised I'm actually managing to talk this much. Normally I'm a lot quieter. But then, I know yesterday after stream, I actually got a pretty fucking good night's sleep. And then through, like this morning, I actually meant to go live earlier. I meant to go live earlier, but I got distracted just watching other streams. But no, I've actually had a pretty good morning, which is surprising. I can't tell whether it's like, oh, well, you know, I actually pulled my finger out and streamed, so I feel better, or whether it's like, you know, correlation or causation. They're fish. I just start asking where the fish is and I see it.
Come on out.
But no, in terms of audio, the one thing I really don't want to do with like a game-focused stream is I don't want to use audio ducking if I can get away with it. Just because it's very blatant with audio, with like it's very obvious audio ducking. So it's like, once again, that's something I kind of want to stay away from if I can.